380. Run! Run! Set. Ready! Set. What is that? Set. What is that? Set. 380. Run! Ready! Set. Go. Set. Go. Set. 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 Run! Ready? Let's go. Set. Set. Green 80. Run! Go. Set. Set. Green 80. Run! Go.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go in Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This is Patterson on the give. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Flush down now to his left. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
On third down, Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Power squib kick is taken in. Big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Colorado. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now it's Mahomes. He's on the move. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Not an open pass
third down. Pistol now for Mahomes. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That's taken at the 15. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Chargers take possession. On the handoff, Patterson. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. They made it a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4. Herbert from the gun. Catches made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On the play fake, it's Herbert. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Go.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. There'll be 3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now. Bates' kick is up and good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two. The defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Brushes him off with ease. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 24. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. Finds McConkey. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. He breaks the tackle. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Right back to Patterson now. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Oh, I love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. Nice run across the 15. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, I don't know how much longer we'll see plays like this in the NFL with how little fullbacks ever get to touch the ball, but I'll tell you what, while they're still hanging around, it's sure fun to watch them rumble down the field whenever.
And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop, I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He beams one deep right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that brings up 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. He's got this at the 27. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, Herbert. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Up the middle, here goes Patterson. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
Okay, instead of my usual, wow, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop them short on a sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't, and you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Patterson trying this straight ahead. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Has it downfield, working the left. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Second and 3 now. Herbert. Completed over the middle. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. That's a pickup of 9. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Buying some time right. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he gets it up across the 30 before going out. They get 28 out of that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's back to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's caught at the 25. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that extends the lead to 20. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass complete. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. First down throw, Mahomes. Connects with Wiley. And they make the tackle at the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Play action, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So backed up a bit following the penalty. It's 1st and 20. Looking to throw, Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets the first just before he's tackled.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. To the air, Mahomes. Caught by his back.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd goal. Steal. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Nothing on that play, and now it's 4th and goal from the 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Mahomes to throw for it. And the defender comes away with it. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
And what a return to add to that list.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Lone back gets the handoff. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
1st and 10 from the 41. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Another run for Vidal. They don't get it down for a solid gain to about the 37. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Once again, Patterson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. The Chargers have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. This is Patterson on the give. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's only 1 yard on the run, partner, and that's going to leave him with a tough 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. The It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Hauled in by Gray. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This play goes for 36. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. It'll be a gain of 5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing is Mahomes. He brings it in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Looking for somewhere to throw. Looking for the back that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Throw caught by his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give. Fullback headed up the gut. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. On the handoff, Patterson. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Herbert now, blitz coming. He's got the hook up to Vidal. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers approaching win number 7 on the year. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Across the 45 and still going. And finally down right along that opposing 40. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And Brock